Hey there, Libra, and welcome to your week of November 22nd, 2021 General Tarot reading. We're going to try and help you out here by looking at your energy coming into this week, some possible challenges and possible outcome cards for you this week. We're going to try to help you by clarifying those cards and then tying everything off with an oracle card at the end of the video. So you're going to want to hang around for all that. These are general readings though, Libra, so some, all, or none of this may resonate. If it does resonate, that's fantastic. That's really awesome. If it doesn't resonate or only parts of it resonates with you, then that's just part of your message or just not your message, so don't try to make something fit that doesn't. Without further ado here, Libra, let's take a look at what we got coming in for your energy this week. We got Temperance coming in here. The Sun, fantastic. And the Ace of Cups. Oh, that's all really nice. That's a really sweet energy to be coming in as. So we'll start her off with the Temperance card. Oh, excuse me. I got the hiccups here all of a sudden. We got the Temperance card, sign of Sagittarius. So you may have Sagittarius in your chart, might be dealing with a Sagittarius this week, but Temperance, that's you coming in a very flexible energy, very experimental, willing to try different things in order to progress, in order to achieve what your goals in life. So that's really awesome. With the Sun here, happiest card in the deck, I feel like this is all, if you're not feeling extremely happy at this time and things are going good, it's kind of like you're working towards that by taking whatever method you can here with the Temperance card, mixing and experimenting and, trying every different flexible technique you can come up with here at this time. With the Ace of Cups here as well, just overflowing with emotion. So I feel like you are in that Sun mode, like you are happy right now. You are overflowing with positive emotion, which is just beautiful. Just beautiful, Libra. So I'm loving that. So let's take a look at some possible challenges might be coming in. Maybe some potential storm clouds coming in for you here, Sagittarius. All right, let's take a look. See what we got. We got Taurus coming in with the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Interesting. I'm getting a sort of an information struggle here, I guess. Information and action struggle here. Hello, Journey. How are you today? Speaking of struggles, I'm having a real struggle keeping him off the table. Come over here, buddy. Get your bum going. Thank you. No, stay there. Thank you. Stay right there. All right, buddy. It's an eternal struggle. It'll never end with this guy. All right, if you're going to be like that, down you go. Oh, my God, you weigh a lot. Somebody needs to put you on a diet. I'm the only one here. It's going to have to be me. So we got here the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So I'm feeling like an information and action struggle here for you this week. With the Hierophant, the sign of Taurus, so maybe Taurus in your chart, you're dealing with a Taurus this week. But with the Hierophant, it's sort of like someone who's trying to teach, sort of a professor, a teacher, a trainer, someone like that. Maybe you're trying to learn from someone at this time, or you're trying to, maybe teach yourself. Or teach someone else, rather. You are the professor, the teacher, the trainer. And it sort of feels like there's some sort of, not necessarily a disconnect, but it feels like you're not getting to do what you want to do here. Like the Knight of Wands just wants to go after what they want regardless, right? Kind of like the Knights are very impulsive that way. But we have the Page of Wands here as a learner and an information gatherer. So we have these conflicting energies where you want to take action, but you want to learn. But we have this Hierophant here that maybe you're not exactly learning from them the best. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you get teachers or people who try to show you how to do something and they don't do it the best way for you, right? That's like, you could go into a big rant about public schools and how they don't work off the best for everybody. But then you go to private schools, and then private schools are bad because you got to pay a ton of money for private schooling. And it's just, it's tough, so it's kind of like only privileged families generally get to do that kind of stuff. But I just feel like there's this kind of disconnect where it's like you're trying to learn, but you feel like you should just take action because you're so frustrated because of they're not teaching you the way you want to be taught, or you're just not getting what they're trying to teach you, or potentially you're just kind of like, you feel like you'd be able to do better on your own. So interesting. Let's take a look at some potential outcome cards here for you though. Libra, see what's going on. See what we got for you here. All right. So we got the Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands. Wow, a lot of speed coming here. And the Three of Swords here as well. All right. So yeah, something is going to end quickly here with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords represents like a quick ending. You know, could be something, you know, just like a rip the band-aid off kind of moment. Like, let's just get this over with sort of thing. With the Three of Swords here as well, talking about cutting out things that no longer serve you. So could be a situation where you feel like maybe this Hierophant doesn't serve you anymore. Like they're just not, you know, teaching you what you want to know, or they're kind of showing you stuff that you feel like you already know, or maybe they're not teaching you in the way you want to, you know, the way that best suits you, right? You know, some people learn, like I was saying before, some people learn by doing, some people learn by watching, some people learn by doing a combination of both, right? You might be, you know, one of those, or maybe you learn in a completely other way as well. But, you know, it might be time to cut that sort of thing out and just go it on your own here. Where I say we have a lot of speed here, like the Ten of Swords I talk about, that's, you know, ripping the Band-Aid off. That's just something quick, like a quick, sudden ending here. And with the Eight of Wands, it's quick movement as well. It's the second fastest card in the deck. The only thing faster is the Chariot, which is Cancer's card. So very interesting here. Like, it seems like once you cut out what no longer serves you, you're going to be moving along very quickly here. But you need to kind of do like a clean cut, like let's just go for it kind of thing here. So interesting. Let's get some clarifiers going here for you, Libra. See what we got going for you. Thank you so much for making it this far with me. Appreciate it so much. After your clarifiers here, Libra, we're going to be tying everything off with an oracle card, so you're going to want to stick around for that. But I hope this has been helping you out, and I hope this has been resonating with you. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's clarify your energy here. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. All right. So with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, you working hard. You're trying to make sure you're on pace for your harvest. You're on pace for the good things in your life here, which is awesome. So like, again, with that Temperance card there, you know, experiment and trying different things, but making sure that you're on time, like you're moving through your path, like you're not letting roadblocks and obstacles tie you down. With the Seven of Wands here, just standing your ground, defending your position. So I feel like you are defending your happiness, defending your emotion that's been overflowing at this time. So beautiful. And with the Two of Pentacles, working hard to maintain it, to make sure that this is like we're maintaining our happiness and we're not letting other people sour us, not letting those storm clouds come in and rain on our parade. All right. So that's really awesome. So let's take a look and see what we got here for you, for your clarifiers, for your challenge cards here. I was going to call you Sagittarius. Libra, geez Louise. We got for you the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, Four of Swords, you know, that's a card of being on your own, being by yourself here, kind of going it your own. So I feel like you kind of want to do that. Interesting enough, the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands both only show one person in the card as well. So I feel like you kind of do have that energy where you feel like this person is kind of like not helping you out, or you kind of want to move on from them. With the Queen of Cups here, it's maybe feeling like you're having a hard time nurturing your emotions, like you're nurturing this overflowing emotion you have right now with the Ace of Cups rather. So it might be just saying like, hey, I'm trying to nurture that stuff, but I can't when I've got my focus split here, right? Because you're trying to learn something new, or you're trying to gain knowledge about something else. And it's hard to maintain your happiness when this is distracting because it's not clicking the way you want it to. And with the Six of Cups, this might be making you feel a little bit like you're in the past, where maybe before you weren't necessarily good at this kind of stuff, or where you felt like things were kind of maybe fell apart a bit, right? Maybe you felt like before when you were younger, you couldn't have this kind of stuff under control and whatnot, right? It just kind of felt like things, you know, you couldn't maintain this stuff. So, you know, things kind of just fell apart, much like this analogy has crumbled as I'm saying it here. So if any of that's making sense, I hope it is, because I mean well by it. So let's take a look and clarify your outcome cards here, Libra. See what we got for you. I feel like I just called you Sagittarius a bunch all of a sudden, Libra. I don't know. I don't think I did, but maybe I did. Maybe I did. All right. So you got the Ten of Wands. Yeah. The Empress, I love it, and the Three of Wands, yes sir, I like all that. So yeah, Ten of Wands, that's about like a big time stress, the way of the world coming to an end here. Much like the Ten of Swords is about ending something very quickly. I feel like this is sort of a case where like you're kind of going to realize like how much weight you were carrying once you drop it, right? It's gonna be like, oh wow, like that was such a relief to have that done and away with, which is beautiful. So I like that. I feel like you're heading towards the Empress, though. That's a ton of abundance coming in for you, a ton of opportunities for you coming into your life, just all sorts of good, which is fantastic. The Empress births into the world the things we try to manifest, like we would do with the Magician. So that is fantastic. And that's always really good with the Three of Wands too, is because the Three of Wands is about not missing opportunities. You don't want to miss the boat. As you can see, this person's peering off into this cliff, seeing these boats sailing away. Or you could look at it as well as it being like waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for your rewards to come in, right? So I like that. That's either you not missing those opportunities that the Empress is presenting, or you're waiting for that abundance she's bringing. Like you're being patient and waiting for your ships to come in now that you're on the path after you've cut out those things that don't serve you anymore. So that's just beautiful, Libra. So let's take a look at your oracle card to tie everything off. Thank you so much for being here, Libra. Appreciate it so much. Yeah, again, hope this has been helping you out. Hope this has been resonating with you. But without further delay, oh my, we got cards wanting to flip and flop all over the place. Let's see what we got for an oracle card for you. Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. Yeah, maybe you feel like you need this Hierophant, this teacher in your life, and maybe you felt like, you couldn't do it on your own. You couldn't make it work on your own. So that's why you kind of been sticking it out with them. But I feel like if you just take a leap of faith here, maybe go, you know what, I'm going to do my own thing, right? Maybe you've been taking like an online course for something. For instance, I took like an online course doing like when I had my first YouTube channel, which was all about miniature painting and stuff. I took a YouTube course for that, and now with tarot, it's like I've abandoned it completely. I'm just doing my own thing, right? I took a leap of faith that way. Maybe that's kind of what we're looking at here for you, is like cutting out this person that you feel like they're just kind of cluttering the information for you. And like, if you just do your own process and your own thing, you're going to achieve things better, and it's going to be much easier for you to understand when you make mistakes and learn from them. And it's going to be a lot easier for you to bring that abundance into your life. So that's phenomenal. Libra, I hope this has helped you out. If you want to help out the channel, though, you can hit that like button down below. Lets YouTube know you like the content. You can subscribe to the channel so you can check your subscriptions, find this channel easier, so you can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too after this one. Thank you again for being here, Libra, and I will see you in the next video.